Hey, what is up guys, OTK here, and today's video is going to be a new combo tutorial video about my dinosaur deck. And I am still playing a going first variant because the ban of link cross changed nothing. So let's get started. Before we start, subscribe to our channel if you're not already. It is really important. 75% of you watching my videos are still not subscribed, so please guys, subscribe in order to help me so we can grow up together. Give a like on the video if you like it, and consider following me also on Instagram as Okra1993, and follow also my competitive YuGiOh team, the Omnia players, on Instagram and on Facebook. So let's get started. And in this combo I will show you how to go into True King of All Calamities and draw 4 cards in the process just by having Miscellaneosaurus and Baby Cerosaurus, no link cross involved. And moreover, I will show you another variant that will end on True King of All Calamities plus Herald plus Overtex, implying that you have, of course, an extender, but it is pretty probable that you will have such an extender. So remember that we start with 5 cards in hand. Let's take a look at this sample, remembering that if you got Foolish Burial plus Baby, it is full combo. If you got 1-for-1 plus Baby, it is full combo once again, so you have multiple ways to access this combo. Before we start, let's take a look at the Miscellaneosaurus. Gold rare is amazing. Best card, still a 3. This is bonkers. So let's get started. We activate Miscellaneosaurus, we send it to the graveyard, and our dinosaurs are immune. Then we activate Miscellaneosaurus effect, we banish itself in order to special summon the Animadorn Archosaurus directly from our deck. At this point, Archosaurus will trigger. We'll activate his effect by popping the baby, and we can add the double Evo Pill in our hand. Then at this point, baby will trigger, and we're gonna summon the Oviraptor. Oviraptor will activate his effect, and we'll add the Baby Cerosaurus. Then we go ahead and normal summon the Baby Cerosaurus, and at this point we activate Oviraptor's effect, pop the baby in order to bring back another copy of the baby. At this point, the baby in the graveyard will trigger and will give us the Jurak Aiolo, which is basically an Archifibrax. So from this moment on, you can do a lot of things, but for the purpose of the combo, we'll go ahead, link away these two in order to go into Crystron Archifibrax. Sorry for the proxy, guys. Archifibrax effect to bring out this Despo 001. I don't know why this card is still legal, but fine anyways. So now we go and synchro summon for 2. 1 + 1 is 2, and make the formula synchron, meaning that we draw our first card, remembering the fact that we started with 3 other cards in our hand, okay guys, since this is a 2-card combo. So at this point we got 5 cards in hand, okay? The draw of formula synchron, the pill added by the crocodile, and 1 card drawn by the formula synchron. Then now we can, since formula synchron is a machine as well, link away these 2 together and go into Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. Doesn't matter if you don't play any target for Auroradon, this card is still broken in my opinion. We activate Auroradon's effect and we produce 3 tokens. Finally I got all the 3 tokens of the Dracosac / Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. And at this point, as you know, the Despo 001 will trigger from the graveyard and will special summon itself on the field. This is basically doing Scapegoat. If I'm playing Coltwing, you can even overextend this, but for the purpose of the combo, I don't want to play so many bricks, and I want you to remember that you will find the deck list for this deck up here, so you can go and check it out. So as you can see now, we got a level 1 plus a level 2, that makes 3 plus 3 plus 3 once again, that makes 9. So we can go ahead and special summon the Ravenous Crocodragon Archetis that used 3 non-tuner materials, so we go and draw 3 other cards, okay? So we already draw 4 cards, and that's bonkers because we have 8 cards in our hand and the pill still has to be activated. At this point, in order to go into your True King of All Calamities, you still require a level 9, and you can follow 2 paths. In these 7 cards that you got, will probably have a Giant Rex, a Foolish Burial, a Fossil Dig, a 1-for-1, a True King, or any kind of extender. If you draw into an extender, you can use that extender, banish that extender plus the Auroradon plus the token, and go into the Trishula fusion, okay? So let's say that we drew into a Giant Rex, okay guys? For example, in this case, we activate the double evil pill, we banish the Giant Rex plus non-tuner, a non-dinosaur targeting the graveyard in order to summon the Overtex, for example, or the UCT, but I prefer the Overtex because it will protect the True King of All Calamities from cards like Impermanence. And then, of course, the Giant Rex will trigger, special summon itself, and now at this point you can banish these three in order to go into the Trishula fusion. And then after you banish these three, you can overlay these two since are level 9 and go into True King of All Calamities to end up your combo. And if you don't draw into an extender, what you can do is basically use the Overtex or the UCT for the summoning of the Trishula fusion, okay guys? So this combo, it is 100% True King of All Calamities plus draw 4 cards, and if you got an extender, you will end also on the Overtex Coatlus protecting the Calamities, okay? So let's rewind it a little bit and let's take a look at a variant that we can perform, going back to the moment in which we had those 4 monsters on the field, okay? The Oviraptor, the Baby Ceratosaurus, then the YuGiOh and the Archosaurus, okay guys? This is the variant that will allow you to go into True King of All Calamities plus Overtex plus Herald of the Arclight and draw 3 cards in the process. So you can do what you prefer. I suggest you to move into this combo if you already have an extender, okay guys? If you already have an extender in your hand, you can do this combo. Let's say that the extender is once again the Giant Rex, but you will draw a lot of cards, so it is pretty possible. So from here, the thing is absolutely the same, so you're gonna go ahead and send this to the graveyard in order to special summon our boy Crystron Archaefibrax. Archaefibrax will trigger and we special summon the Despot 001 from the deck. Then now, instead of going into Formula Synchron, we before go and Synchro for 3, no Plux Spreader, no nothing, which is pretty cool, and go into the Martial Metal Marcher play. Martial Metal Marcher will special summon back the YuGiOh or the Despot 001, doesn't matter. Then at this point you Synchro 2 away in order to go once again into your Formula Synchron. You get to draw the first card all together with the other cards you already got in your hand. Remember that we have other 3 cards, so it makes 4. Then we keep the Marcher on the field, 2 machines together in order to go into Auroradon. Auroradon's effect will special summon 3 tokens. After the 3 tokens are summoned, we go ahead and special summon 001 from the graveyard, so it's Scapegoat once again. Then, if you want, you can do this now, for example. In order to be a little bit safer, you can go and Synchro Summon for 4 and go into Herald of the Arclight. Pay attention because everything you will discard from your hand will go banished, but if you got a True King plus the Giant Rex in your hand, you activate the True King and Giant Rex will get banished and will special summon itself onto the field, which is pretty amazing. And then we go and summon 3 plus 3 plus 3 for the Ravenous Crocodile Archetis, meaning that we draw other 2 cards. We still have the double evil pill because we didn't activate that. And as I told you, if you got any kind of extender, once again added to this mix, let's say the Giant Rex once again, you can basically just activate the double evolution pill. It could be also Fossil Dig or any kind of extender you're playing. You banish 2, it doesn't matter what. Special summon the Overtex. For example, Giant Rex will come back onto the field. And then at this point, you will need another extender if you don't want to waste this one, okay? But the majority of the time you will have it because you're playing tons of extender, at least in my build that you can check out up here, okay? Or you can easily sacrifice this guy in here and once again go and summon a Trishula fusion with these 3, but if you summon also a True King monster, you will have 2 level 9s on the field already, so it kind of like doesn't matter, okay guys? And let's say also that even if you do like this, so banish these 3 and go into Trishula fusion overlay for Calamities, It is slightly better than the Overtex, since this guy in here, it is an Omnia negate, but you have to draw one card less, okay? If you're playing also the Coltwing, you can even overextend this, but it is an extra brick into your deck. So that's basically it for today. The ideas for this deck are crazy. You can do a lot of stuff. It doesn't matter if Link Cross got banned. And this is another crazy extender. If you draw into this one, it is fine as well. You can also special summon this one. And everything can become a material, a potential material for the Trishula fusion, which is basically a free True King of All Calamities. So I really enjoyed this deck. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this combo tutorial? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It is really important for me, guys. Give a like on the video if you like it. Follow me also on Instagram if you want, and consider following also my competitive YuGiOh team, the Omnia players, on Instagram and on Facebook. And see you in the next one.